Yo, hello. Hello, everyone. Who's here? Minecat and Demonicat. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Has it really come to this point where I only stream once a month now? Is that really the case? But yeah, anyways, I hope you had a good time during that 1 month. And, yeah. Well, I decided to stream again because, not gonna lie, I kind of miss streaming. And, oh, Faida is here as well. Hello. Good afternoon. Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of miss streaming, but at the same time, it's I don't know, it's kind of difficult to describe. In the past while, I have been more kind of focusing on myself a bit more and the people around me. You might have noticed that as well, because even on social media, I barely post anything anymore. My last Twitter post is like a month and a half ago. It's been a while. Yeah. I have been up to a lot of things during those weeks, but I guess none of them really too relevant for you guys, I guess. As in, you know, music-wise, I haven't really been putting out anything. Or, I don't know, art-wise. What I have been doing for the past weeks is reorganizing my room and throwing out everything, reorganizing everything, putting things into boxes. New bed, new shelf. Wow. Twitter is just a cesspool anyways. Yeah, true. You're not wrong about that. I avoid it for the most part, really. I'm just sitting there, vibing. Like, right now, I don't even know what to post about anyways. So, yeah. Oh, voice is kind of quiet. Okay, let me turn down the music a little bit more. And, okay. Let's try this. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, this is very much trial and error right now. Okay, like this maybe. Yeah, I think that works. I think that should work. Yeah, my, like the knobs that I use on my audio interface, I cleaned the dust off of it last night and then they got moved a bit, so that could be... Now that could be why. Hold on. No. Wait. Yeah. Maybe this now? I don't know. Yeah, so things got moved and seems like things need a little bit of readjusting, but is it fine now? I don't know. Let me know. Is it okay now? Do you hear me? Yay. Okay. Yeah. You probably know what I'm gonna ask about. Yes, I'm gonna send it to you. don't you worry, but just... As I said, the past day or two actually have been quite busy. So, let me tell you about my weekend right now. So, I have been talking about that and in my server, but I got a new bed. It's bigger. The void nest has increased in size. Yes. I no longer sleep on a 90 centimeter wide bed. Instead, it's now 140. Yay! And so I got that one. Then, well, my mom helped me out with carrying the stuff because, well, she has a car. And then we realized it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the car. But we made it fit. How? Well, I had to take the bus back home. That's how. It was either me or the bed that's coming home. By car, that is. So, yeah. Did that. Then I had, or rather we had, to carry everything up because everything in total was like 80 kilograms. Yeah. So wait, the bed frame was 38 split into 2 boxes. Then the mattress 24, and then the bed base thing, like those wooden thingies, they were 18, so 9 each, split into 2 boxes. And yeah, carrying all of that upstairs, yes. And I felt very, very proud of myself because the instructions said you need 2 people to assemble this bed. And I'm like, I'm gonna make it work. Watch me. Watch me. I'm gonna make it work. And I did make it work. Yeah. So, yeah. I did not wake up on the floor yet, so that's a pretty good sign that I did a good job assembling it. But yeah, it's sturdy, it's comfy, it's nice. Because, as you might know, my old bed was kind of broken as well. Yeah. Strong void. Buff void. Yes. It's funny because I also ordered a shelf and it arrived a day before, and the delivery guy downstairs is like, do you need help carrying it up? It's quite heavy, you know? And I was like, no, I got this. Don't worry. Are you sure? It is heavy. No, I got this. And yeah, I did manage to carry it upstairs. So I was like, trust me, I'm stronger than I look. Yeah. So the shelf, I assembled that yesterday as well because that one needed some hammering. And, you know, I didn't want to do it in the late evening after finishing up with the bed. So, yeah. The shelf was also pretty easy to put together. The only thing is that I accidentally put the back panels, I guess, on the wrong way. So like the painted part is now on the outside instead of the inside where it's supposed to be, but honestly, who cares? It's standing, it fits my stuff. who cares? And yeah, this resulted in a room that I actually feel comfortable in. You know, for the past like 4 years, I never really did much of like buying new furniture, decorating things, because I always was under the impression of, well, I'm not gonna stay for long anyways, because, well, during my past, like, let's say ages 15 to like 21, I moved pretty much every year because I had to. Not every year, but close to every year. And, you know, I kind of got used to it, and then I was just thinking, okay, I'm not gonna stay long for here either, probably. I don't know. Well, I was wrong. If it works, it works. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I invested in having a nice, comfy room now. I'll buy some more decorations as well. Like, I don't know, looking at my wall, I'm thinking of getting some, I don't know, putting something up there. Like posters or something. Yeah, but that'll have to wait for next month or so. Yeah. What else is there to say? Wait, I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Whoops. Just speedrunning through everything. But I mean, other than that, there wasn't really a whole lot going on. So I kind of hinted towards it, but I haven't really been working on much music stuff because, well, I don't know. Recently, I've been wanting to make some changes because my own stuff is starting to feel quite repetitive to me in a way. So I don't want to overhaul and rework every single step of my process, but I do want to have some more variation, bit of a different sound than usual. But I don't quite know how to execute it just yet. And I have been trying out different things. And I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, what is it that I'm looking for? What is it that I want? It's a bit complicated. Hey, Void Entity. I just wanted to jump into the stream and got right into... Wait, I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Such classic Void. Yep, real. Yeah, I'm doing well, though. Hope you are, too. Yeah, new kick is, like, one of the things that I want to do. Or, like, have different kicks in general. And also do other things. Guys... I don't think I was ever going to say this, but I'm kind of tempted to do the microwaves. What is going on? I mean, like, not as a staple main thing, of course, but I don't know. It could be fun. Wait. Coma poster that covers the wall from end to end. That's a bit much, isn't it? Although I do have one that a friend of mine made for me. It's above my my screen. I'm looking at it right now. She's staring into my soul. Yeah. So this has been going on. I have been posting some snippet of a track that I have been sort of working on recently. I have been trying to continue that, but I don't know, somehow I can't really come up with a proper structure. I don't know what's happening. When your goat falls off? But yeah. And with just drawing stuff, I just didn't feel like it really recently, so that part is not really that deep. But I don't know, if I'm being honest, music-wise, I've been kind of struggling recently. I just can't come up with anything. I hope you forgive me for that. I've been wanting to put out more and also different things, as I sort of teased in the video for what was the name? What was the name again? Absolute Awakening, yeah. The new era has not begun yet. And it's been, like, what, 4 months? Ah! Ah! Microwave infection spreads. You get into slums. Yeah, it's kind of a struggle, really. Even last year, it sort of started. I don't know. And then I get into this whole overthinking and everything. Not fun. Not fun. Time really flies. Yup. It does. But I mean, other than the whole music deal, things have been going well for me in my life. I'm just chilling, really. Busy with my work. Just also, yeah, going out, touching grass, going to work, then trying to come up with something music-wise while still trying to figure out, okay, what do I want actually? But next week I don't have to worry about anything. Next week will be nice. Yeah. I mean, yeah, my birthday is also next week, but that one's not really too important to me, like the day itself. I don't know. I'm not a huge birthday person in general. For me, for the most part, it's just like, well, okay, I'm a year older now, I guess. Yeah. But I have mentioned before that this year, I sort of do want to make it at least a little bit special in a way, because, well, I don't know. Later half of last year, beginning of this year definitely has been best so far for music for me. Was constantly on the grind. Well, good to hear that. For me, it's been the exact opposite. Later half of last year and beginning of this year, it's I can't do shit. And I hope I can do shit soon. Hello, Neka. Like 30 songs. Oh, 30! 30 songs!
Man, I respect you guys. Yeah. Meanwhile, I don't know. What did I do? Like 5 within like the last year? If that even? Wait. How many did I make last year? 5? No, it's more than that. It's like hold on. So I did the Sacrificio 2025 remake. That's 1. Then Infinite Dimension for Nonya Radio 1, number 2. Actually, which one did I make first? I don't know, doesn't matter. Then there was Through the Silence. And then for Nonya Radio 2, Facing the Virtual Abyss. And then I don't know, was there anything in between that? And then at the end of the year was Absolute Awakening. So that is indeed 5 tracks. What happened? What happened? I mean, a lot happened, but I just hope I can get back into it. Back to back schedule. Too much because I got like no time to breathe. Well, I mean, it's important to give yourself some breaks as well. I mean, like, however it is possible. For some people, I understand there is literally no time, but, you know, whenever you can, don't forget to rest a little as well. Motivation came to a screeching halt. I mean, I have talked about this before, but when I was younger, a lot of my inspiration and motivation came from my own suffering in a way, but I'm no longer a sad 18-year-old. So, at least the quality of my tracks increased. At least I can say that. Even if it's barely anything that I put out these days. At least I can say that. Yeah. If I compare my tracks now to like 2 years ago, there's a difference. For getting back into cooking, I'd say listen to a bunch of music, because that's at least how I get inspo. I listen to a lot of music every day, and I just like I don't even know. Quality is now low-key professional level. Really? You would say that? Thank you. I wouldn't say quite yet, but I'm trying to get there. Mixing and mastering is still something that I'm absolutely not good at, for sure. And, well, with Absolute Awakening, I had NECA help me out on that, at least. But I want to be able to do it myself as well, you know? Although I do trust myself that I will figure it out eventually. Also, sound design in general is just my biggest weakness in that way. I don't really have an issue with writing melodies or anything. That one, that's just fine, but sound design and mixing, mastering, all that stuff, like all of the technical stuff, it's the bane of my existence, yes. But yeah, eventually I'll release something. I will be back and I will have figured things out. Yeah, I try not to stress myself out about this too much, but I still kind of am, not gonna lie. Because I want to do something, but I just can't. So, yeah, that's been going on music-wise. I'm trying. That's all. Melodies I've forgotten kind of because I haven't made like a good one in like half a year. Yeah, it sort of also depends on the style of music that you make. Like, mine very much focuses on the melodic parts. Yeah. Also, another thing is that, well, for the past 8 years, I've had like one big inspiration that I looked up to. But somehow this person's stuff does not appeal to me as much anymore. I mean, it still does, but like, what happened? What happened there? Yeah, all my recent stuff is all harsh. Yeah, that explains why there isn't that much of melodies going on. It's Jover. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah. What I have been trying to do is sort of go a little bit more like hard or harsher on my stuff as well, but I'm kind of struggling to figure out what exactly I want everything to sound like. This is the main issue here. Yeah. It's... There's just a lot of things on my mind when it comes to creating things in general, even like with the whole streaming stuff. There's so many things on my mind, but I never implement them because I don't have the time or the energy for it a lot of the time, and I do stress myself out about it. You know, that's also part of the reason why I'm down to streaming like once per month at this point. Yes, Demonic Cat, you are right. I mean, who else would it be? Yeah. You get me. You get me. And, yeah, it's... There is a lot of things on my mind. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but I don't know where to start, and that's where I become stuck as well. I tend to freeze up, have so many options, so many things that I want to do, then I don't know where to start, and then I just get stuck. And I have to find a way, I have to find a point where I can break the cycle, and instead of thinking about doing things, actually do things. So yeah. I have to kick my own ass here. Stop overthinking and do things, but well, this is one of the things where it's easier said than done. Very overwhelmed. Yeah. Yeah. You could say that. Very much overwhelmed. And I'm trying to get out of it, but so yeah. But I mean, it's not all bad, I guess. I'm still doing things. I'm still doing my best to deliver in a way. And well, that might be sooner than you think. So, yeah. So next weekend, besides my birthday, there will be something else. Yes. So, on April 19th and 20th, there will be a URL event where I will be participating. Yay. So, let me show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna move for a second. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Wait, where is it? Wait. I gotta move the image. Hold on. Wouldn't be a DOLLVOiD stream without the scuff. Okay, there we go. Yay. So, yeah, I am part of the URL event of We Are Hardcore, breaking the digital rules. April 19th and 20th, 2026. So that is next weekend. Well, next Sunday and Monday. The exact timetable will drop soon. But yeah, this is the lineup. I'm right there as well. Yes. It will be streamed live on the links that you see here. We Are Hardcore 7 on Twitch. And We Are Hardcore on TikTok. Yay. So I will be playing a set here. Yay. So at least there's that. At least there's that. Yeah. That lineup. Some names there you might recognize. Yes. So don't miss out on that. I'll keep you guys updated about the exact times and everything. Yeah. All right. Now let me move back up. Yeah. So, yeah. One good thing. Sounds like growing up as an artist to me. Every producer goes through it, so don't worry. Yeah, I try not to worry too much about it, but sometimes I still do. But growing up as an artist sounds very much accurate to me. I mean, I mentioned it myself just a few minutes ago. Like, I am no longer a depressed 18-year-old. And I have grown, I have learned, I have changed, and you know, somehow I wanted to reflect myself. I want my works to reflect myself, but what worked for me even, I don't know, 5 years ago does not work for me now anymore. And yeah, I am very much in this stage of figuring things out. Frontal lobe is developing. At least there's not too much pressure. Yeah, at least that. I am very much glad that I don't have any, like, deadlines or anything at the moment. I can just kind of chill and figure it out at my own pace. So, that's a good thing. And I know that it'll catch up eventually, but I still tend to feel bad about it, like leaving you guys hanging or something. Leaving you guys waiting for too long, and I don't want to do that, but you know, I'd rather not put out something just for the sake of releasing something and then me not even liking it. I don't really want to do that. Sure, I could, but I don't want to. So, yeah. So yeah, thank you for being patient with me as well. It'll catch up eventually. Yeah. But yeah. Rather release one track every 10 months with effort rather than 10 tracks in a month or year you don't enjoy. Quality over quantity. Yes, I agree with that. I definitely do agree with that. But again, part of me worries about disappointing my listeners and whatnot, even though people would probably also rather hear something that is higher in quality, that has more thought and effort put into it, rather than just, you know, well, I guess I released something. So yeah. I'm gonna try not to worry about this too much. I mean, yeah. done a pretty good job at producing in the past like year and a half. The tracks that I released there, I've been pretty happy with all of them. You know, I actually used to do that, just uploading things for the sake of, you know, having released something. But that has been a while ago, so let me just go through my channel real quick. So my recent stuff is not like that. You might be able to tell because every year the upload frequency decreases. But at the beginning, at the very beginning, like 2019, 2020, 2021 even, I was just pretty much releasing everything I made. Whereas if you were to look into my stuff now, you would see a bunch of unreleased things that will also stay unreleased. But there is nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But yeah, my old tracks, I was just releasing whatever. And I ended up hating a lot of them. This track here is also quite old. 6 years? Yeah, 6 years. Yeah. 2020. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but I will figure things out. I will be back better than before. Yeah. Six, 7. 2020, you mean like 3 years ago? Unfortunately not. I mean, unfortunately, can't even say that. I would not go back to that time. No, no thank you. 2026 is nice. I like where I am right now. I like where I am standing. Yeah, Gotta stretch for a bit. You know, me having bought all of this new stuff, I have not bought myself a new chair yet. Although I do want to eventually. But I mean, right now, it's still doing its job, really. It's just that it's kind of uncomfortable and I'm sitting weirdly on it every time. But then, okay, when am I not sitting weirdly somewhere? I gotta have at least one leg up. I'm literally sitting on my leg. Stretch and hydrate, redeem. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water as well. You see, I'm not really that used anymore to yapping for hours because in my day-to-day life, I can go days without talking to anyone. Although I do leave the house and everything. I just don't talk to people. Besides, you know, saying hello to the cashier at the supermarket or something. But other than that, I can go days without talking to anyone, and then once a month, oh wow, I'm suddenly talking. Yup. It's funny how much things have changed. Although I have become more comfortable around new people and everything, I am talking less. Interesting. Although, wait. Nah. I was still talking to people more before 2024. 2025? 4, 5? Yeah. Anyways. Me, like last year alone for 3 weeks, barely uttered a word. Okay, but here's the thing. I talk to myself all the time. Not as in having full-on conversations with nothing, but more like, I don't know, sometimes I comment on whatever I'm doing, or I don't know, it's hard to explain. So I had times like that in college, and then I'd be freaked out when I actually tried to say something and my voice was just gone. Kind of learned to just like comment on what I'm doing a bit. I do sometimes too. Yes, exactly, I get it. Okay, great, I'm not the only one who's doing this. Like, I either comment on whatever I'm doing or what I'm watching. Like, I'd be watching some absolute bullshit and then be like, what the fuck is that? Ooh, Droy, hello, and yeah. Enjoy lurking. Yeah, it gets caught up in your throat. There was also one time where I lost my voice. And okay, but that wasn't because I haven't spoken in so long. That was because I was sick. My voice was gone, and then it came back, and I just straight up sounded like a grown man, and I was like, I don't know, 17 at that time. And then I tried speaking, and I just straight up sounded like, I don't know, a 30-year-old man. Was funny though. It went back to normal eventually, after a day or two. I don't know, sometimes I think, what are my roommates thinking whenever they hear me talking to myself? But okay, they probably don't care. Not gonna lie, they don't care. Oh, speaking of my place. Yes. So I may or may not have mentioned about how everything is basically falling apart, like the whole kitchen appliances and everything. They all got replaced. I can cook now properly, and I can bake again. Yes. Finally. The sink got fixed as well. Things at home things at home could not be better right now. The oven got replaced, the stove got replaced, the sink got fixed. I have a new, bigger bed. I have a shelf. I can store stuff properly. Ah ha ha. Sometimes it's just the simple things in life. Roommates when they randomly hear a high-pitched Aza. Yeah. I don't know if I can do it right now because the past few days my allergies have absolutely been killing me. So here's the thing. It's not about what's going on outside. Pollen and stuff does not bother me. What bothers me is what's inside. I have a dust allergy, okay? And whenever I clean up, oh, it's hell. And the past few days where I have been doing nothing but cleaning up and then disassembling my old bed, where, by the way, a lot of dust was stuck in some crevices. Oh, it's pain and suffering. It's pain and suffering, but I mean, the dust is gone now, so should be my allergies soon. I also washed everything, like not the covers, the pillow and duvet covers, but the pillow and the duvet itself. I packed that stuff into the washing machine and washed it at 60 degrees to kill off those mites. Sneezing like crazy, I'm guessing yes, and my nose has been running like crazy as well, and I've been coughing sometimes as well, and my throat is being scratchy, but I mean it's better already. But the days before, absolutely not. Nuh-uh. You know, at first I wasn't really aware of it, and I just thought I'm allergic to whatever pollen is flying out. But then I realized it actually gets better when I go outside. And then I figured, well, it's the dust then. Because, well, getting better outside as well as it getting absolutely worse whenever I'm cleaning up things and yeah, the bed also, the old bed, it sucks but it should be better now that I've cleaned off everything. I've washed everything. The mites can kindly... They can kindly piss off. Yep. Even cleaned the dust out from my PC yesterday, so that also. But yeah, as I said, now I'm finally in a room where I actually feel comfortable. There's some minor details still that I want to take care of, like getting rid of the boxes from the new furniture that I bought, but that's just something very minor. I can do that soon. But other than that, nice. I got I am getting comfortable. Yes. Ooh, also some curtains wouldn't be bad. Still haven't gotten those. I mean, at least over here in Germany, nearly every house has those blinds that you can roll down. And you can roll them down completely. And not even a single ray of sunlight comes through that. I got a spider bite like a few days ago, and for a couple of days... Was it itchy? Probably. I've seen... Oh. A couple weeks ago when I was sorting out some things, like throwing away old papers and stuff that I don't need anymore, there was like this spider that crawled out of it, and I'm like, hello there. How long have you been living here? Oh yeah, Europe got like shutters. Yeah. Not everywhere in Europe, but Germany for sure. You can roll these down and nothing comes through those. Absolutely nothing. I don't know, I like making random noises today. And so itchy that it was hell to walk because my socks would rub against it. It was on the ankle. Ooh, that sucks. Sucks with a U, not sucks with an O. Having anything bite or sting you on your foot is just hell. I know what I'm talking about because like 7 years ago, while out at a public pool, they had this area where you could lay down your towel and everything, and it was on a, you know, there was just grass around the pool, and you could chill around and bring your towel, sit down there. And I was walking out from the pool back to my place where I have laid out my towel. Well, guess what? I stepped on a wasp. So, yeah. And that was during the time where I had to walk 20 minutes every morning. My parents installed those rolling blinds after we moved back from Germany, but then they turned out to block too much of the window opening if your house wasn't designed with them in mind. They were neat while they lasted. Ah, I see. Yeah. Luckily it's fine now. Lotion saved me. Well, at least that's good. Yeah. Wasps, nah. Get away from me. Recently I had, that was just a few days ago actually. I was just standing at a bus stop, minding my own business, waiting for a bus, obviously. And, well, this big old wasp approaches me. It was a queen, actually. A wasp queen is just flying around me all the time. And I'm like, okay, am I blocking the entrance to your nest or something? Because behind me there was some, I don't know, there was some stuff going on. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna move a couple steps. No. The wasp was following me. It wanted me. And then the other time where I just randomly found a wasp queen at work. What's up with those? Why am I finding them? Why are they finding me? Build your nest somewhere else. Yeah. Although, speaking of yellow flying things, okay, while those aren't really that yellow, there has been a content creator, a German one, that I have been watching since last year because it's just super interesting to me. So this middle-aged woman, she has a house for bumblebees out on her balcony, and every year she has a bumblebee queen move into that, and then she posts videos about the bumblebees and, you know, them building the colony and everything. And the entrance to that house has a plastic flap that the bumblebees have to figure out. Like, they have to learn how it works. Like, why is there the flap? So that a certain species of moth that can destroy the larvae and stuff, they can't get in. So it's supposed to protect the bumblebees against that. But yeah, I don't know, it's so cute to watch them figure it out, how that thing works. I've been watching that since last year. And now she has a new one for this year, and now the first worker bees have hatched. So for a while it was just the queen, but now the first workers have hatched, and it's cute. Okay, that was a little bit of a ramble, but you know, somehow I've been enjoying watching that. Wasp trying to say, I'm a huge fan, without having any lungs or vocal cords. The wasp nests are actually spy devices by the government, hit it with a stick to destroy the camera. Please do not actually do that. Please do not actually do that. My mom has experience. Actually, not my mom herself, but a story that she has told me that back when she was a teenager and was with her first boyfriend, they were out and, you know, there was a hornet nest. Well, her boyfriend had the amazing idea of poking that hornet nest with a stick. Of course, his ass got stung. What did you expect? So yeah, don't do that. I like how at this point I was just talking about random things that I've been watching that have been quite interesting to me. Wow, getting to know more about the Void? Wow. a lot of things that a lot of the stuff that I'm watching also is like related to languages and stuff. And recently, so one of the pages that I follow, which posts about just different languages in general, they made a post about 4 different Finnish sayings, and I was familiar with all of them. They have been taught to me before, yes. Absolute genius, yep. That's exactly what I thought when my mom told me that story. Because who thinks of that? Like, oh, there's a hornet nest. Better poke into it with a stick. Fin maxing. Man, it's been almost half a year since I last was there. See, now this is where I realize that time really is flying, because what do you mean? That's half a year ago. Well, okay, 5 months, but still. What do you mean? I will be back eventually. Oh yeah, I updated the stream playlist here a little bit. By that I mean I kicked out like 3 tracks that I don't like. And also like the hard bass one is a little bit out of place, so I kicked that one off as well. And then there's 2 that I just hate and I don't want to hear. So you guys probably have not noticed this, but yeah. Just before the stream, I was like, no, I do not want to hear this. I do not want to hear that either. And this one's just a little out of place, so you're getting kicked off. Because at this point, I do have enough tracks to just let it play without it repeating too much. Like 21 tracks is still pretty good. I mean, you can still listen to it on my channel. No, nobody's stopping you. It's just not gonna be on my stream anymore, as well as those 2 other tracks, which are Sayonika Matayan and its remake, which is somehow worse than the original. Yeah. So those are gone. Down from 24 to 21 tracks in this playlist. Hopefully more soon, but as I said, I gotta figure my stuff out before I do that. Yeah. I don't know, probably not too long until I will end the stream for this week, month, I don't know. I've said a lot of things that I wanted to say. There's not really a whole lot left, but I don't want to end the stream just yet. You know, it's not that I don't want to stream. It's just that I don't really... See, even on that, I feel like I need to figure everything out first, get it in order, and then kind of lock in. I guess this is a general theme with everything right now. But yeah, I don't know when my next stream will be. Definitely not next week, because I will be busy. But it will be a good week, yes. I'm very, very excited. Also nervous. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but there's something big happening for me that has never happened in this form. So I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous about it. But it'll be a great week. I already know that. How precious. Me making the sounds to the track. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to talking this much. My throat is dry. Nice. This track is still interesting to me despite it being like 7 years old at this point. Because the first like 4 minutes are just very chill and calm, and then at the end it's like, well, never mind, here's some speedcore. Hello, I'm supposed to be reviewing this finals, but oh well, here I am. Well, hello first of all, and yeah, definitely good luck on that. Man, I've said this before, but you seem to be busy with a lot of things every time, and I hope everything goes well for you and that your efforts will be worth it. Yeah. Yeah, my mouth gets dry if I talk for more than like 10 minutes. Oof, yeah. It's not that bad for me, but still, as I mentioned before, basically not talking the whole week and then just talking for 2 hours straight. It's unusual. Someday I will also sing again in my tracks. But, well, I can't write lyrics. And my singing is just ultra rusty because I have not done it in forever. But I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it, really. See, with this particular era right here, the one where you're hearing this track right now, you know, I wasn't the one writing it, so that was one thing less to worry about. And I guess like recording wise, I don't know, just work better as well, scheduling wise. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. I forgore. But someday the day will come where I will sing in my tracks again. I just gotta have my voice work again and then figure out how to do lyrics, how to write. I've mentioned this before, but something that would also be interesting to me is cover Bad Apple, kind of in the style like this one particular cover where it's like a bunch of different languages. I wanted to do something similar, but the ones that I have at least some sort of experience in, not saying fluent, but like at least something. I kind of forgot how to do kicks because I haven't really done them in like forever. You're just like me for real. Even though in my case it's more like there is nothing to forget because I never knew how to in the first place. So, yay. There is nothing to forget if you know nothing in the first place. Oh, why is this folder open? Close that. Oh, the original Destroy This Past. Yeah. I don't know, this is just chilling here at this point. But I think soon enough I will go. The doll returns to the void? Question mark? I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, I'm not so sure when I will stream next time. Definitely not next week, but you will still be able to catch me next week at that online event that I'm playing at. I will be posting about it in my server soon as well. So you're not completely voidless. And yeah. Other than that, it's just kind of as you probably got used to. You guys probably got used to it at this point. I will announce it before, like when I'm the day that I will be going live, but just expect it to be kind of like this for a little longer at least. Things take time to figure out. I can say that for both streaming and music as well. As mentioned before, I am in a point in my life where I am getting things in order and figuring out what I really want. And I can say that for both, you know, me as an artist and me as a person. And yeah, but I do have faith in myself that everything will go well in the end. But I think for now, that will be it. And yeah, I'd like to thank all of you for watching the stream today, as well as for being patient with me in this time. So yeah, once again, you will be able to hear me next Sunday, April 19th, or Monday, I don't know yet actually, but next week, in about a week, I will let you guys know when the exact time will be, but you will be able to hear me right here at this online event, so don't miss out on that. I'll drop the details in the upcoming days. And yeah, other than that, that has been it for this stream. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. It's just nice to hang out sometimes. But anyways, I will be heading out for now. See you next time. And take care of yourselves and the void within you. Wow. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. Yeah.